Hello guys, this is Vysh. Today is day 19, May 26 of this free initiative of discussing our test 5 MCQs. 50 days it will go on. So today's environment topic, environment test number 1. Tomorrow it will continue with 5 more MCQs from test number 2. So this is designed only for your success. So please see to it that you learn it every single day. And batch 6 has been announced. So from May 31 onwards, you can start studying with a fully editable detailed timetable, which will go on till October 3. And this 4 months, I guarantee you that if you study as per the plan given, the tests which we give you, you will definitely clear prelims. So details are there in this video. This is the thumbnail. You can go and check it. It's like uploaded yesterday only. So you can go and check for this video. And then for 2022, the complete details about test series is explained already in this particular thumbnail video. You can go and watch that as well. And the second part of this will come where the timetable will be there. The detailed 365 timetable will be there, and after that enrollments will be open. Okay, so that will be around next week. Okay, June first week I am targeting to launch it. So wait for that, but please watch this video for understanding the entire course, because next video will be just the timetable launch, because including the fees structure, everything is mentioned here itself. So please see to that you be ready for enrollment to Vysh IAS test series and study for a 1-year mega plan. Vysh courses video series is going on and it's getting tremendous response from across the country, because this is designed for all competitive exams and everybody who is interested in knowing what is happening around the country and also around the globe. You have to watch this kind of series. Okay, these are very short videos, less than 8 minutes, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes is the maximum duration of these videos, and more than 1,000-2,000 people have already seen each of these videos and giving tremendous response. So please see to it that you give your response as well. Okay, there were some videos in which controversies were there, students were misunderstanding what is being told and giving some hate speech, but that is okay, it happens across the internet. So the answer to whatever queries they had there in the form of hate speech, I have answered it in today's video where we told about social media ban. So please see every episode, because we will be answering you. We don't want to engage in this childish kind of fights in the social media platform on the comment section. So whatever you ask a query, we will be responding it in the next day's video. Okay, so feel free to take your stand and do whatever, but see to it that you see all the episodes. So today's score will be out of 5 again as usual. So we'll start with the first question. Harma Fragitism in terms of ecology relates to organisms with the feature of what? Short lifespan ending by killing itself, reproduce only once in lifetime, rebirth after death, none of this. So this kind of terms UPSC has often picked up and asked like what is it in context. So some things you will find in the textbook, some you will be like searching in NCERTs or maybe in very rare textbooks. So we have picked up things because it has been in news or it is in previous year paper. So if you know this, well and good, else this will be a learning for you. So the answer is none of this. This is actually a normal condition enabling a form of sexual reproduction in which either partner can act as female or male. For example, the great majority of tunicates, pulmonate snails, then this opisthobrans snails, earthworms and slugs are this kind of hermaphrodites. Many plants have flowers with both sexes. So when the same thing can act as female, also male for their reproduction, that is when this term is coined. Okay, so this was in news, that is why this was picked. So hope it's a new learning for you if you are not part of Vysh IAS test series. Now hope spots are locations named by IUCN. Okay, so you should know about IUCN also, which is what? Special places in the oceans critical for its health, places where critically endangered species start gaining back in numbers, forests which gain tree canopy after had been destroyed up to 90% in the past, rivers which reappear again after having been extinct in the past. This again is I think mentioned in your Shankar IAS textbook also, and in several other notes which you study for environment. So this kind of questions is what you have to prepare, and if your current test series or your current institute is not teaching you this, then you are not studying from the right source. So please see to it that you join at least one more test series. You can choose Vysh IAS if you are convinced with the quality which we give, else you can join any other test series, but please increase or boost your preparation, okay, with the right sources. So hope spots, they are special places in the ocean critical for its health. Okay, they are unique, ecologically unique areas of the ocean designated for protection under a global conservation campaign overseen by Mission Blue, a non-profit organization founded by Sylvia Earle. They are new areas that need protection or existing marine protection areas where enhanced conservation action is needed. While about 15% of terrestrial regions is currently under some form of protection, less than 4% of ocean is protected, leaving it vulnerable to overfishing, pollution, overexploitation. The new hope spot, nomination process allows anyone from anywhere to nominate a marine site special to them and is unique to the conservation world. This means that for the first time, the global community can have a direct say in the protection of the ocean. This partnership between Mission Blue and IUCN on hotspots have great implications for community-sponsored conservation and will empower people to protect themselves, giving them a chance to be heard. There are currently a total of 76 hotspots around the world: Indian hotspots, Andaman Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep Islands. Okay, Lakshadweep is very much in news, so you should know these two are hotspots. Okay, out of the 76 in world. So this is taken from Down to Earth magazine, from which we always take a lot of environment MCQs. So as I said, if this is not taught to you, you have to refresh your sources. Which of the following is true about photochemical smog? Okay, this is, I think, including your NCERT, this will be available. So it is also called as oxidizing smog. Nitric oxide content in atmosphere plays a crucial role in photochemical smog. Okay, so smog is something like smoke plus fog, and it is like two types mainly. And it's a very, very basic topic which you study right from your school age. So you should know like what is photochemical smog and what is the other one, which is the like the London smog, and where it's called San Francisco smog. There are different naming convention based on the location and the features. So you should know that. So here, is it one only, two only, both one and two, or none of these? So this is a sample of a revision chart also. Students often ask, like even 2022 students who are joining now, they have concern like, sir, what is revision chart? You actually can simply search in YouTube Vysh IAS revision chart. 2 to 3 sample videos are already out. Else, in all my analysis videos, I keep showing that. When we show the MCQ, we also show supporting charts. So this is one example where if you see London smog and Los Angeles smog. Okay. So here if you see, this one is what is being asked in the question: photochemical smog, oxidizing smog. Okay, so the first statement is true. And then it is like in the scene in sunny noons, and first it was seen in Los Angeles in 1943. That is why the name. Then it's caused by vehicle emissions, and it is here indeed nitric oxide mixed with hydrocarbons in presence of sunlight and form peroxylethyl nitrate. Okay, PAN. So this one is the only information you need, and based on this only questions will come. So it is oxidizing in nature, so it is called oxidizing smog. If you see, it is mixing with sunlight and forming this, and in the addition of oxygen, then it causes irritation to the eyes. So this is what the ill effect. So this is about Los Angeles smog. Anyway, we'll learn about this also. London smog, it is sulfurous. Okay, sulfurous smog or classic smog. Okay, London classic, try to remember that. And it happens in cold morning. Okay, London cold, 1952. And here it's because of mainly coal emissions and sulfur bearing fossil fuels. Okay, here it was vehicle emissions. Here it is the coal. Okay, so here CO2, SO2, etc. mixed with fog and form sulfuric acid. So here sulfuric acid is formed, here PAN is formed. So here reducing in nature, here it is oxidizing in nature, here it is reducing in nature. Okay, here addition of hydrogen is what is happening, here addition of oxygen is what is happening. It causes problems for the lung. So you have to know this looks like more dangerous or more severe, and more sources are there available from which this can happen. So you have to study London smog also, Los Angeles smog also. Okay, hope the whole topic is clear. The Central Pollution Control Board was set up under which act? This is a UPSC question as well. UPSC had a two-statement type question, in which one of the statement was like it was found by a particular act, and that time it was, I think, false statement which they gave. So you should know which act it came. Okay, is it the Water Prevention Act 1974, Air Prevention Act 1981, Environmental Act 1986? You should know all these important acts. Okay, especially the act which are covered under NGT, that is National Green Tribunal. It takes cases based on only 6 to 7 act. So all those 7 act name you have to know. Okay, whether a Scheduled Forest Act is there under that, whether any Indian Forest Act is under that. So you should know all those basic things. So here the Central Pollution Control Board, about which 2-3 questions have already come in UPSC. It is under the Water Prevention Act. It's a statutory body, that is, it's formed under this act in 1974. Okay, it has the powers and functions under this Air Act. Okay, it has the powers and functions under Air Act, and it serves as a field formation and also provides technical services to the Ministry of Environment and Forest of the provisions of this thing. So all these acts are related. The body is set up under the Water Act. It has the powers under the provisions of Air Act, and it is working towards the provision of Environmental Act. So it is dealing with everything, but the basic thing. Okay, see, it's asked in UPSC 2018. Which of the following are the benefits of mulching? It reduces weed growth. It increases fertility of the soil. It conserves soil moisture. So 1 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2, 3, none of this. This exact type same question you will see in your UPSC paper. At least 4 or 5 questions will be there where it will be like benefits of this thing, features of this thing. Some term will be given, and exact like this 3 statement will be there. Something is reducing, something is increasing. Okay, like last year I think it was vertical farming. Then before that was something else. So agriculture related or science related one term is going to be there, and they will ask you the features and benefits. In-depth details will be asked, and it's always little confusing in the exam hall. Okay, so please see to that you study it very nicely. Here all the three are true. If you see, this is the image representation. Okay, this mulching is done for this only, like dry leaves are put like this. Okay, a mulch is a layer of material applied to the surface of soil. Reasons for applying mulch include conservation of soil moisture, improving fertility and health of the soil, reducing weed growth, and enhancing the visual appeal of the area. Okay, so if you put it like this, sunlight will come there. Mulch keeps the sunlight from reaching the soil and minimizing evaporation. Okay, so it will be reducing the weed growth here, increasing the fertility, and conserving the moisture also. It will not get evaporated. Okay, so more details are there. This one in infograph is, I think, enough to explain the whole process. You can pause and read more. So these were the 5 questions. Test series. Try to enroll if you are a 2021 aspirant. And if you want free content like this alive, we just request you to please subscribe. Okay, because a lot of effort is put into this, and like there is no need actually to put in this. That to ad free, we are putting it in Vysh courses. We cannot even put ads there because it's a new channel. But we wanted it to be reaching more people who is not preparing for UPSC as well. So please share this link also. You can share in the WhatsApp contacts, Facebook, social media, because everybody will be wanting to know this about white fungus, black fungus, Antarctica iceberg, 1G, 2G, 3G, cyclone naming. This is like common topics which everybody wants to know. Okay. Even the Lakshadweep issue, which will be posting in 1 or 2 days, and the social media banning. Everybody are discussing this on WhatsApp. So give them the right information. Let them learn from the right source. Okay. So I'll come up with the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.